Hello again. This is going to be a short video. I just want to show you the dramatic improvement in HDR version 2. Right now I'm in QImage version 125, which has the old HDR slider. And this is the kind of picture where you recovering, let's start from the beginning. This is the way the picture would normally look, and you lost a lot of clouds. Okay, so you want to bring them back. You start pulling on the slider, the sky goes blue, everything looking good. But if you go too far, watch the dome. The dome goes pasty, the buildings go pasty. They just look funny. They just look bad like that. So there's a limit. In other words, you have to be able to move up, and just before those buildings change color, you have to stop. Okay, you're stuck right there. Okay, if you go any further, you get that. Okay, let me close this up, and we'll move on to another image for you. Okay. Okay, here's another image. We're not going to do many, just two, just to give you the idea. Okay, here we go. We're in this image. The original looked like that. Okay, that's the original. And we don't know what this black stuff is. So what we normally do is we add fill light until we can tell it's trees. Okay, like that. And then we bring up the HDR highlight detail recovery and try to pull our clouds back in so we have a nice image. But look what in the place is happening. Look around these pine needles here. You see ghosts, icicles, whatever you want to call them. Look at that. All around every little branch and tree. If you go into this area on the upper left, you see everything has a little ghost on it. Those are artifacts and quite unacceptable, to be honest with you. So now we're going to show you the improvement made with 126. Okay, I assume we're recording again over here. And yeah, and I'm just going to take this one image and show you the improvement. This says HDR V2 for version 2. All right, let's start from the beginning where we don't have any of this stuff on at all. That's the original image, okay? And we want to know what is this black stuff here, so we add fill light. And I might mention at this point that even the fill light algorithm has changed, where the fill light is now not uh, going too soft, okay, as you add fill light. Okay, so there's our fill, and now we're going to add some HDR, highlight detail recovery. And as you can see, look at your cloud, that's what we're shooting for, okay? And we get there, we're looking pretty good. Okay, now let's look at those icicles, those pasty things, those artifacts. We don't see them anymore. They're gone. Okay, up in here, in between these leaves, up in here, they're gone. So that's the major part of the improvement. Besides that, we now have total control with this HDR slider. Before it used to go brighter, 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 and then flatten right out and become pasty. No longer. Now you can add contrast with this because it will darken the blacks. Okay? It'll darken the blacks. And that gives you control depending on the image. If adding fill light made them a little too light, you can add it back in. So you've got really total control with this thing. It's really great. And I just wanted you to see it so you can appreciate it. And thank you very much.